Questions you should ask when hiring a property management company. What is the average length of time properties are listed before you get a tenant? Many things affect how long a property takes to rent. The time of year, how well it shows, the price it's listed at, how difficult or easy it is for tenants to qualify, and many more. Guaranteeing that your property will rent within a certain time period is impossible since the market is constantly changing. If a company lets you pick the price it's listed at or lets you be involved with choosing tenants, these are things that can affect how long it takes. Will you let me be involved in the tenant screening process and let me choose the tenants? You want a company that has clear guidelines that they apply universally for approving or declining applicants. Property managers that allow owners to be involved in the tenant selection process are usually inexperienced. This is a bad practice since you can unknowingly violate fair housing laws, which can lead to legal issues and large fines. For example, some owners will say they don't want tenants with kids, or their property is better for a single professional but not a single parent, and these are fair housing violations. What happens if a tenant stops paying rent? If your tenant stops paying rent, the legal way to get possession back is to evict them, which is a process that starts with serving a notice. You want a company that will start and follow through with an eviction if the tenants aren't paying without you being involved. Some owners will want to know the reason their tenants fell behind, feel bad for them, and tell their property manager to hold off starting the eviction, which only makes the situation worse, since the tenants can get further behind, making it less likely they'll be able to catch up. If you stall on starting the eviction process, by the time you start, it could be months after the tenants first stopped paying. Do you contact me first when a tenant requests a repair? You want a company that will respond to tenants and repair requests in a timely manner and stays within legal time limits when there's an emergency. Keeping you in the loop and contacting you for repairs can make the process take longer, upset tenants, making it less likely they'll renew their lease, and potentially get you and the management company in legal trouble if the repair takes longer than it should. Can I use my own lease agreement? Experienced property management companies will be confident in their attorney-reviewed contracts. Agreeing to use an owner's lease agreement without having it reviewed by an attorney first can expose a property management company to liability. Some leases have clauses that are unenforceable since they conflict with federal, state, or local laws. If a property management company manages a certain number of properties, keeping track of the variations of each lease agreement would be time-consuming and unrealistic. A part-time property manager or a real estate salesperson who focuses more on selling real estate than managing it will be more likely to work with you since they may not have contracts of their own. A professional property management company has policies and procedures and does not tailor what they do for every property they manage, which can often lead to mistakes. When hiring a property manager, make sure you choose one that has documented policies and procedures and not one that will get you in trouble and do things that can cost you money, which can make owning real estate less profitable and a headache. Feel free to call us with any questions you have about how we professionally manage homes in the area.